Hey there everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood minifigure here, and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today we are looking at the LEGO City Fire Command Unit set. The set serial number is 60282, it has 380 pieces, it came out in 2021, and it currently retails for $60. Now, first up on our minifigures here, we have Firewoman Feldman here. There's the back of her. And there's a secondary face there. There's a better look at the first face without the helmet. Next up we have Fireman Bob. There's a better look at the face without the mask and a hat on. Then there is a look at the back without the gas tank. And a secondary face for Bob. Here we just have a standard fireman, nothing special about him. There's a better look at the face without the helmet. There's the back of him. And as you'll see, the firemen come with these new helmet molds on them, which look pretty neat in my opinion. Then here's the scientist lady who's the victim of the fires in this set. She's of course got her scared face because she was just caught in a fire. And then there's her more relieved face for after the fire ends, or is over. And she's holding the signature LEGO City red mug right here, because you can't have a LEGO City set without one of these. Now here is the build that's supposed to catch on fire. This is like a scientific experiment, I think. And of course I'm not going to feel any sympathy or empathy for the scientist in the set because she was conducting a science experiment out in the open, so she should have known the consequences. She's not getting any sympathy from me for the consequences of her own choices. And we've got, let's see, so on this build we've got some new control panel pieces here, which these look nice. I could imagine these being used in like a sci-fi spaceship custom build. Then this has one play feature, which is supposed to be it exploding. There's a red piece back here, and you can press it to make the cylinder go flying. Of course, it doesn't really have the intended effect. The intended effect is that when you press this piece, the cylinder will go flying forward. However, because of the way it's built, when you press this, it flies back instead. It seems that whoever designed this set didn't really think that completely through. Now, before I move on to the actual Fire Command Unit, there's something I want to talk about real quick. These new fire mold pieces, which I am not too big a fan of. They look pretty ugly to me. They don't exactly look like LEGO. In fact, they don't even really look like fire, to be honest. Although, I mean, I'd imagine there would be like a good use for these somewhere, but definitely not as like a fire piece in a LEGO City set. Although you can stack these on top of each other, which I guess is kind of neat. But yeah, these fire pieces don't... I don't think they can really be used as fire pieces. They can be used as something else, but not as fire in LEGO. Now then, here is the main star of the set, the Fire Command Unit. Let's get a better look here. There's the front of it. There's the side. There's the back of it. And here's the other side. Now the most notable feature of this set is this. You have a ramp back here which you can lower, and out of it comes a small fire rover. And you have the new Technic launcher piece here, which is supposed to be a replacement for the old Technic launcher because it can now be built onto the studs. And so the way this works is that you take this red piece here, you push it forward, and that's going to cause this blue piece to fly out. Like so. Yeah. Let me show you that just one more time. Yep. So I think this little fire rover thing looks kind of neat, although I think it does look a bit silly with the giant water cannon on it. Then of course you have two doors that open on either side so that you can get a crate full of other firefighting supplies. Yeah. There we are. It's kind of difficult to get them out this out from in there. And we've got a couple different things in here. The first is a fire extinguisher, a yellow one. The next we have a red megaphone piece. And the third, which is pretty cool, our first LEGO dual molded axe. Or dual colored, I guess. I guess this is still one mold, really. Yeah, you can see it's got red here. The head's red with the metal blades still. Yeah, so you can just put that in there. Then you can close the doors. And then of course you have the this isn't really a ladder. It's like the thing that those light pole fixing trucks have on them. I don't really know what it's called, but it's that thing, and you can bend it forward and raise it up. And then of course you can also do the same for the small gray piece here. And now the person standing there is more elevated. Then of course you can also detach the actual unit from the truck if you want to. And you can lower these pieces here so that it stands evenly like that, nice and tall. Now here we have the fire truck. Here's the back of it, and you've got a couple different things back here. You have a walkie-talkie. Just one though. I feel like you should probably have a second one. And then you have the remote control for the rover. It's just got a single red joystick and green light. And of course you can adjust the joystick every which way you want to. Then for the truck you have two doors that open on either side. And you can take the roof off. There's the fire insignia there. And you have space to just sit one minifigure. So, anyways, that's about everything to show for the LEGO Fire Command Unit set. This set I'm not that big a fan of. I normally have more positive opinions of most of the other sets I review on my channel, but this one, this ain't doing it. The build of the Fire Command Unit is really nice. I like that. However, it just lacks in some things. Like there should be a water hose you can give the guy standing here to like make it seem a bit more realistic. The fire rover doesn't look that good in my opinion. I feel like they should have given it something different than the giant water shooter. I just think it looks a bit silly with the giant shooter on it. Of course, the fire pieces, like I said, these new fire pieces, I'm not a fan of them. I think they would work as something better other than fire. And then also the science experiment, it doesn't work as in, like the science field here, it doesn't work as intended because rather than launching this thing forward like you should, it gets launched back. And of course, like I said, I don't feel any sympathy for the scientist in this set because she was conducting science experiments out in the open, so she should have known what was going to happen had she done that. And also, the price of this set isn't really that good as well. Like, I know that the new Technic launcher would probably drive the price up some, and maybe the new fire molds as well. It would probably be a bit expensive to sort of put these in a set for the first time. But I don't think it should drive the price up to $60. Anyways, that was my review of the LEGO City Fire Command Unit set. Hope you all liked that review, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification bell for new videos. Thank you, bye!